Now this is a story that's not too plain about how Arlette got to Spain. Now if you got a minute, just take a sit and I'm explain to you just how I did it.
Damn, Arlette.
What?
Arlette.
Hey guys, so welcome to episode 2 of Arlette Abroad. This episode we'll be talking about the semester before I went abroad. The semester before is always the most sentimental, the busiest, and the most memorable. When it comes to the semester abroad, you have to think about what am I going to do the semester I go abroad concerning your living, your academics, who's paying for it, all of that. So when it came to my semester before, I had to get a whole year together in 4 months. I had to make sure my fall semester was straight with grades and everything. And I also had to make sure my spring semester was straight as far as studying abroad, getting all that paperwork filled out, securing funds, and just making sure everything around all of that was together. So first things first, I got my first apartment. With one of my closest friends. I was feeling real grown, like I can handle it myself. But I will say, if you do decide to get your own apartment, or if you have one and you're thinking about switching it up or anything, see if you can get a 6 months lease, or a lease that will end around the time you're thinking about going abroad. The biggest thing with my roommate was that she wanted whoever to take over my room to be a person that she trusts, that she can be comfortable with living with. So if you can find someone to sublease your room, do that, save some money. Otherwise, don't fret if you can't get rid of your apartment. Use that as a storage unit. So when I get back, I can just keep everything there instead of hauling it back to Virginia until, August when I started for the last time my senior year. But yeah, also another thing I did to get myself excited about studying abroad, I made my room study abroad theme. I had a big map tapestry. I had my vision boards that I made. One was strictly study abroad themed. I also had like inspirational artwork hanging up. My shower curtain was of Italy. So just anything to get your mind excited about studying abroad, because though I was stoked, I was still a little nervous and kind of hesitant, especially when it came to the idea that I'll be in another country for 4 months on somebody else's dime. Thank the Lord for the scholarships, but yeah. Okay, so when it comes to academics, of course, that semester before, make sure you have a solid GPA. Get all A's if you can. A couple of B's ain't bad. C's, you passing, you coasting, good job. But make sure your grades are up there, so when it comes to scholarships, no one has to hesitate on why they should give you money. Also, it's just the thing to do. I will say that when it comes to selecting classes for study abroad, have a good amount of electives open in your course curriculum, because a lot of your core classes, your institution may want you to take those at your institution. So when it came to A&T, I had took most of my electives early just so I can be straight JOMC, Journalism and Mass Communications, my junior and senior year. But when it came to selecting classes, my chair was like, we kind of want you to take these here. So I did have a few classes that I could take abroad, and I had enough electives to kind of seal in that void. So just make sure that your academics the semester before are good, and that you have a good amount of electives available. Plus, those elective classes are going to be fun abroad. Some of these classes that transfer over probably aren't offered at your institution. Like one of the classes I'm taking, I think it's like American stereotypes, like stereotypes that people in Spain have about Americans. So I'm really excited to take that class. It's going to be really eye-opening. I'll tell y'all all about it. But yeah, that's just an example. So you don't miss out. You get like a really great curriculum. So of course, we're going to touch on friends, because you won't realize how much this hits everyone until you're about to go. I told my friends the whole semester, counting down, I'm going to Spain, everything, but it didn't hit them until the end of November, December-ish, when we were all packing up to go, and they were just like, oh, man, this is it. So, just make sure you talk to them a lot, you hit them up. I'm making a little vision board so I can hang something up with my friends on it, and that way I'll know who I'm getting souvenirs for as well. But definitely, definitely, definitely contact your friends. If you can hang out with them before you go, do so, because they're really gonna miss you and you're really gonna miss them. But don't let that be a hindrance in you going abroad. Your friends, although they're gonna hate you that you're leaving, they're really happy for you and they're supporting you along the way. So that's what it comes to friends. One of my best friends right now is just holding this over my head, probably until we're old and gray. But when I get her that fire souvenir, she'll be okay. Greekdom. So, as many of you may or may not know, this is my first full semester being Greek. Spring 2017, I became initiate to the Alpha Phi chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And this semester has been nothing but memorable. From spending more time with my sisters to winning the step show to just all the service that we completed and programs we hosted. Like, it was a really great semester, and I feel really blessed to call them sisters. When it comes to the person who's going abroad, it's kind of like there's a lot of internal thought, or at least my way it came. I was excited 90% of the time, but 10% of the time there were those little thoughts like, okay, I'll be the only one on this flight for like 20 hours. Do I really want to go? Should I really go? You just get kind of nervous when you sit down and think about everything. But at the end of the day, like, this is a program, a journey that not many are able to take. And everyone who I speak to encourages me to go. I hear older adults saying, I wish I went abroad. And you're going to have the time of your life, which is so true. So do what you have to do positively, healthily, that will get you abroad. Pray about it. Think about it. Keep your spirits up because it's going to be exciting. I'm starting to find out who is in my class or in my group. And so far, I count up about 3 or 4 African Americans, given that they have their profile picture, and another student who's coming from an HBCU or historically black college and university. So it'll be me representing A&T, Aggie Pride, and someone from Howard University. So I'm really excited, and I'm just keeping my spirits up. I don't know who my host family is yet. I won't know for like another week or two, but I know that they're going to love me. I'm going to love them. We're going to have some great conversations, some great food. I might show them how to do the electric slats before I let go, because that's crucial. That's crucial. I feel like I wouldn't be doing my due diligence to the African American community if I don't show them how to do the electric slats before I let go. So in case they come over here for a cookout, they know what to do and everything like that. So guys, in 3 weeks, I will be going to Seville, Spain. I will be having the time of my life. If you're like a workaholic, go-getting student, such as myself, and you're going abroad, this will be your first semester where all you have to do is go to school. No extracurriculars, no meetings, no job. Just go to school. You'll have a siesta. And we're not living on that shoulda, coulda, woulda stuff. Unless it's positive. We're not going to live on I should've, I could've, I would've, because you're having the time of your life. You're doing something people only dream of. So whatever, all of those negative thoughts about going abroad, all of those fears, let them go. Let them go, let them go, let them go, let them go. If you're a visual person like me, pictures help, I'm going to make a collage for my friends. I might take my study abroad collage. And, of course, a picture of my mom and my family. So let that go. Have this time of your life. If you have any more scholarships to secure, do that. Make sure your financial aid is tight to the T. And be ready. 3 weeks to go, 3 weeks to go, 3 weeks to go, 3 weeks to go. Again, if you like what I'm saying, please hit me up if you have any ideas for what I should be covering. a.danielle.hawkins@gmail.com is my email. @only_Arlette are my Instagram and Twitter handles. And I will see you all on the next video.